name's Samantha McDanel and I wrote Tell Me the Truth. We're about to do auditions right now. I am excited. I'm excited to see who comes out and the different talent that's here. It's about Meredith, a woman that after 30 years is finally decided to tell the truth and free herself from her own, I guess, prison of guilt.
It's really good show about how telling the truth affects pretty much your entire life and if you lie, you can be held down for the rest of your life, and how it just kind of changes and morphs you into the person you are today.
Young Meredith has been through a lot in her life. She has a secret, and she doesn't want people to know what that secret is.
She is someone who's lied to get where she is and to kind of preserve this happy lifestyle, but on the inside she holds a lot of guilt.
One day, in a bar, she has someone from her past come, and things unfold from there.
The guilt has kind of gotten her to that point where she can't live with it anymore.
There are things that are being brought up from her past from 5 years ago that she is buried deep down inside. She doesn't want people to know.
You can go there, I'm going. I'm going home.
This play takes place in two different time periods. The beginning time period being the mid-'80s and the later time period being just around now. One of the problems I'm having is that our main character, being played by Mary Creeth, she doesn't have her ears pierced, and in the 80s, big jewelry was the thing. And although the setting for this show is in like a Louisiana kind of small town girl, she still would have had something big and clunky like we all wore back then. Since I was about that age in 1986, I've been searching for some things that we could use for her. And like I said, it's a little bit different of a trick these days to find earrings for people who don't have pierced ears. Fortunately, we've had enough donations over the last 15 or 20 years that we do have things to choose from, which is awesome. And we do encourage donations, especially of jewelry, because that small one detail of a thing might make the most difference in a show. You just have no idea how much the little details count, especially on our stage when you and the audience are only this far away from what's going on. So we really do put a lot of effort into what you see here when you come to Tyler Civic Theater.
I'm going to have makeup on, of course, and they're going to gray my hair a little bit, and then also kind of going with more of a demeanor and deepening my voice a little bit. And I would like to think that through my acting, I bring a maturity to the character that would play well on stage and make it seem like I'm older than I actually am.
Tommy is he's someone who's been living with a lot of guilt and angst and dealing with loss, and has finally decided to do something about it. His real goal is to find out what the truth is about an incident that happened to him that caused him a lot of pain. And so he's searching out the one person who really knows, and he's going to find out no matter what it takes. I think that the audience will get an understanding of what people go through when they are dealing with traumatic circumstances that are beyond their control, and that they'll see the very extremes of the emotion and turmoil that people deal with in those situations.
Cute. Casanova to the rescue. Gonna pull the trigger, boy.
It's not that just your normal little kid story, like don't tell lies, you're gonna get something bad. It's what happens throughout the years, and it goes back and forth between the future and the present, and it just kind of gives you that entire.
It's a really great show. I am so honored to have been in this. Actually, my good friend is the one who wrote it and directed it, Samantha McDanel, and it's just been a real honor to be in this show and to get to play a character that she envisioned. And I would just kind of tell audience members to come along and share a story with us.
You need to come see it because it is an emotional roller coaster. We all have those things that we don't want people to know or don't want people to see about us, and it brings up a lot. It's also a very suspenseful play, and you will be on the edge of your seat.
You will not be bored for even a second during the short time that it is on stage.
So come to Tell Me the Truth and buy a ticket for the rest of the season. We got lots of stuff going on here.